Alright, hey guys, I'm TCG and I'm back with another video. So in this video, there's a new archetype that has been announced for the power of the elements. So this archetype is called, I guess it's Splight, and it's a new thunder archetype. So let's see what it does. So as here we can see, it's a level 2 dark monster. It's just like an electric, it just looks like electricity. Okay. So let's see, if you can only special summon with the first procedure of this card's name once per turn. You can only use the second effect once per turn. If you control a level 2 rank 2 monster, you can special summon this card from your hand, and if this card is special summon, you can add one Splight monster from your deck to your hand. So basically it has, this monster is like the swarming effect of Black Wings. So it looks, so far just from seeing this, it looks like it's gonna be a swarming deck that goes into rapid rank 2 exceeds. So yeah. But let's see, level 2 dark, and you can only use the special summon effect once per turn, and you can only use the second effect once per turn. It's the same thing. If you control a level 2 rank monster, you can summon it, and if this card is special summon, you can add one Splight spell or trap. So this is your monster search, and this is your spell trap search. And here we have the level 2 is Splight Pixies, and this guy was Splight Jet. So same thing, I'm assuming, yeah. So you can summon it from your hand, and if you control another level, if another of your level rank or link 2 monster battles an opponent's monster during damage calculation, quick effect, you can send this card from your hand or field to the grave. Your battling monster gains attack and defense equal to that monster's current attack. So this is essentially like an honest for the archetype. So that's kind of interesting. It's just a little bit of protection. You can kind of see like there's some Blackwing influence with at least with the swarming effect and with like the collude here. At least that's from what I can see. And here we have Splight Red. Looking at these have all been dark, and this is the first fire attribute. So it's a level 2 Fire Thunder. And same thing, if you control a level 2 or link 2 monster, you can summon it. Actually, this one's a bit different because this one's if you control a level or rank 2 monster. Yeah, same thing. And this one's a level or link 2 monster. Interesting. Okay. You can special summon this card for your hand, and when your opponent activates a monster effect, quick effect, you contribute one other level, rank, link monster, negate that effect. Then if you tributed a rank or link 2 monster, you can destroy that monster. So that's pretty good. It's a monster effect destruction. That's pretty great. You're just going to want to get this guy out as soon as possible, and then once you have it out, you're just free to do what you want to do. Since if they try to ash or something, you can just take care of that and just make sure to negate that. So that's pretty good. This is going to be your hand trap protection for the deck for sure. And it's very easy to summon right from the beginning. So before you even start comboing, since a lot of combo decks are weak to that, having something like this is amazing because it'll just give you some protection against Nibiru. And here we have Splight Carrot. Same thing, if you control a level or link to a monster, you can summon this card from your hand. And when your opponent activates a spell trap or effect, and then same thing, tribute, and then if it's a level, if it's a rank or a link to a monster, you can destroy that card. So this is your monster negation, and this is your spell trap negate. So again, these cards are very simple design in terms of like the gameplay style. It's not too complicated. This guy's like the monster search. This is the spell trap search. This one's your collude. This is your monster negate, and this is your spell trap negate. So super easy to remember, and they just summon from the hand. So this looks like an easy deck to go into if you want to. And it's cool to say Thunder. There aren't that many Thunder archetypes that get attention, so this is cool to see. So here we have Gigantic Splight. It's a rank 2 dark. It's a 2 level 2 monsters. If this card has a fusion, synchro, exceed, and or link monster as material, its original attack is doubled, so it gets into 3200 attack. That's pretty good. During your main phase, neither player can special summon for the rest of the turn except level, rank, link to monsters. Also, detach one material from your exceed monster, and if you do, special summon one level 2 monster. So this is worded a bit weird, but it looks like if you just it'll just let you special summon a level 2 monster from your deck, which I can see that already being exploited. I'm sure there's a lot of level 2 monsters that it's not summoning them from the deck negated, so I'm sure there's going to be a lot of monsters there that people are going to find ways to like use this card with to exploit. So that's going to be interesting to see. I'm wondering if they're going to end up getting, like, a card's going to end up being banned because of this. Here we have Splight Alph. So bottom left, bottom right, 1400 attack. 2 monsters including a level, rank, or link to monster. It's just trying to make sure that you are exceeding and linking. Your opponent cannot target monsters. Discard points to with card effects, and then during the main phase quick effect, you can target 1 level 2 monster in your grave, so summon it. If your opponent controls a monster at activation, you can target 1 level, rank, or link to monster instead. So pretty good. Just you know, you're just able to get so much value out of this. It's a quick effect. So you're able to use this during your opponent's turn to just bring back one of your link or rank 2s if they control a monster. And yeah, it just gives them protection from card effect targets. So decent. I mean, this looks like it's a pretty solid archetype, just from what I'm seeing so far. So here we have Splight Starter. You cannot special summon monster for the rest of the turn, except level, rank, or link to monsters. Also special summon 1 Splight monster from your deck, and if you do, you lose life points equal to its original attack. So that's really good. This card is essentially not really, but it's like a hero lives, except you're not paying half your life points. You're just paying equal to the original attack, and then you just get a monster out. So that's an amazing combo starter. So even if they happen to like negate your first one, because again, they kind of learn like from the other like Black Wings and like other combo decks. They kind of learn that, you know, with other combo decks, the first summon is super crucial, and if they have a way to negate it, then that sucks. But this, just having a combo starter here, is really nice to see. It makes it that this deck's gonna be pretty good. Honestly, I think this card's gonna help the deck out a lot, especially since they have a monster. They have like essentially a I think it's this guy, yeah, Splight Red. You know, you're essentially giving yourself protection from hand traps. Very cool to see. These monsters, this looks pretty good. Here we have Splight Gamma Burst. It's a quick play spell. All level, rank, and link to monsters currently in the field gain 1400 attack until the end of the turn. And then during your main phase, you can banish this card from your grave, then target 1 rank 2 link monster you control. It gains 1400 attack. So that's interesting. It's this is essentially like what's the name of limiter removal for machines, but obviously not doubling the attack, but it's pretty much doubling, since a lot of them don't even have 1400 attack. So if you just summon a bunch of these and just give them 1400 attack and attack, especially because you can only use one of the okay, so you can only use one of them. So you just use this, they all gain 1400 attack and attack with your level 2s. That is pretty solid. And then even this is great because a lot of the monsters aren't like crazy strong. You know, they're not really strong. So being able to beef up your monsters to destroy monsters that can only be destroyed through battle is great to see. And this is gonna be like a fun card to just finish your opponent with. Not gonna be fun for the opponent though. So here we have Splice Smashers, which is a quick play spell card. So you can banish 1 Springens, Therians, or Sply card from your hand or grave to activate one of these effects. Special summon 1 Springens monster from your deck, special summon 1 Therian monster from your grave, and then banish 1 level 2, rank 2, yeah, banish just basically 2 monsters you control, and 1 card your opponent controls. So yeah, this looks like this card's going to be used in these other archetypes that I did make videos about, which I'll just put in the top right corner if you guys want to check out these other archetypes that they're talking about. These are the ones in the Power of the Element. But yeah, this looks like a, you know, it's just a removal for the archetype. Just another pretty good card. Honestly, this deck looks like it's pretty solid. It's not that hard to use. It's not that hard to use. A lot of you know, necessary things for like modern decks. Here we have the monster negate, the spell trap negate, and again, it's a super generic, just like level 2 monsters. You know, being able to just like a lot of these, like the Exceed monster, you can special summon 1 level 2 monster from your deck. I'm sure there's a lot of cards that people are already finding ways to exploit this with. This looks like it's gonna be a pretty solid deck. I think it's gonna be pretty fun. I'm not crazy about the designs. I think they look okay. I guess honestly, I kind of like them. Depending on how much they, I changed my opinion real quick, but upon looking at them a bit closer, I think they're kind of cool. I like the, you know, it's not, the designs aren't too crazy, but they have like a cool fashion style to them, and they are like unique. They definitely like stick out from one another. But yeah, what do you guys think about this archetype? Are you guys going to be running this archetype? Do you think it's going to be an actual like contender in competitive play? Yeah, just let me know what you guys think, and make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.